Are you ready to start a journey towards financial prosperity and security? In this video, we're going to dive into the 10 super important principles of wealth creation that can totally help you attain financial accomplishment. We'll cover everything from the basics of making and saving money to the more complex aspects of investing smartly and reducing taxes. We'll dive into all aspects of growing and protecting your wealth. But wait, there's more. We'll also talk about how important it is to keep learning throughout your life, making wise choices with your money, and getting advice from mentors. These principles aren't just a blueprint for financial success. They're like a roadmap to financial freedom and the key to making sure you can secure the future you want. All right, let's get started and explore how you can actually put these principles into action to reach your goals of creating wealth. Here are 10 principles of money creation. Principle number 1, make money. The foundational principle of creating wealth is all about making money. So basically, it's all about going after different ways to make money. So when we talk about earned income, we're usually referring to the money you make from working a job. It's basically where it all begins. It's really important to find a job that not only pays the bills, but also matches up with what you're good at and what you enjoy doing. That way, you're more likely to be happy and successful in the long run. It's also really important to explore passive income sources at the same time. Passive income is basically money you make without having to constantly work for it. It can come from things like investing in stocks, real estate, or bonds. These investments have the potential to grow over time and provide a consistent income. It's important to have different ways of making money, so you're not solely relying on your salary. This can help you grow your wealth more effectively. The principle of make money is all about actively and passively finding ways to earn income. It's a crucial step in building your wealth and financial future. Principle number 2, setting goals and developing a plan. It's important to have clear objectives in mind and create a roadmap to achieve them. Setting goals and developing a plan is super important when it comes to creating wealth. Basically, you need to figure out what you want to achieve financially and make a clear plan to get there. Your goals should be specific, so you know exactly what you're aiming for, like saving for retirement or buying a house. It's also helpful to make your goals measurable so you can track your progress and celebrate when you hit milestones. It's important to make sure your goals are achievable based on your current financial situation. You want them to be relevant to your values and priorities, so they really motivate you. And don't forget to set a time frame for your goals so you feel a sense of urgency to take action. Once you've figured out what you want to achieve, the next important step is to come up with a plan to make it happen. This plan should lay out the specific things you need to do, the strategies you'll use, and the deadlines you'll set to reach your financial goals. A well-thought-out plan not only acts as a guide, but also helps you stay focused on what you want to achieve. It helps you use your resources wisely, manage risks, and adapt to any changes that come up. By following the SMART criteria and sticking to a carefully crafted plan, you'll be better equipped to turn your financial dreams into reality. This way, you can make sure that your journey towards building wealth is purposeful and effective. Principle number 3, make and save money. The two main principles for creating wealth are make money and save money. It's important to not only earn income, but also to manage and save a portion of it for future financial security. Save money highlights the importance of saving, especially for unexpected emergencies. Having a financial safety net is crucial because it protects you from unforeseen expenses like medical bills, car repairs, or job loss. This way, you can stay on track with your financial goals without these incidents throwing you off course. Creating a budget is super important. When you keep a close eye on how much money you're making and spending, it helps you see exactly where your money is going. Plus, it helps you find places where you can save by cutting out unnecessary expenses. And don't forget about setting savings goals. It's awesome to put aside some of your income to reach those goals, like saving up for emergencies, buying a house, or planning for retirement. Automation is a great way to make sure you save consistently. When you automate your savings, a set amount of money from your income gets transferred into a special savings account without you having to do it manually all the time. This helps you stay disciplined with your finances and make saving a top priority. Basically, The save money principle reminds you how important it is to build a strong financial foundation by developing good saving habits. It's all about taking care of your financial well-being now and in the future. Principle number 4, investing. Investing is a really important part of building wealth. It's like the next step after you've saved up some money. Instead of just letting your savings sit there, investing is how you can make your money work for you and hopefully make even more money in the long run. Diversification is super important. It's all about spreading out your investments across different things like stocks, bonds, real estate, and maybe even other stuff. This way, you're not putting all your money in one place and taking on too much risk. Different investments do well in different situations, so having a mix helps protect you from any big market ups and downs. Also, it's really important to think about how comfortable you are with taking risks when you're making investment choices. This is something that's different for everyone and depends on how you feel about the ups and downs of the market. Usually, younger investors are more willing to take risks because they have more time to bounce back from any losses. On the other hand, as you get older and get closer to reaching your financial goals, you might prefer to play it safe and go for investments with lower risks to make sure you protect your money. Investing is something that varies for everyone. It's important to think about what you want to achieve financially, how long you're willing to wait, and how comfortable you are with taking risks. Following the invest principle and spreading out your investments while keeping in mind your tolerance for risk can help you take advantage of compound growth and grow your wealth in the long run. It's a smart move to reach your financial goals and make sure you're financially secure in the future. Principle number 5, protect your assets. It's super important to make sure your hard-earned belongings are safe and secure. So here are 5 ways you protect your assets is a really important rule when it comes to building wealth. It's not just about making money, but also about keeping it safe. That's where insurance comes in. It's like a super useful tool that helps you manage risks and keep your finances secure. You never know when something unexpected might happen, like a fire in your house, a car accident, getting sick out of the blue, or even something as serious as passing away too soon. Insurance acts like a safety net that protects you and your loved ones from huge financial troubles during tough times. It's really important to think about insurance throughout your life. Even when you're young and healthy, it's a good idea to think about what kind of coverage you might need. Insurance costs usually go up as you get older, so it's smart to get it early on. As you go through life, your insurance needs will change. You might start with life insurance to take care of your family in the future, then move on to health insurance for medical expenses and property insurance to protect your assets. If you make insurance a priority and regularly review your coverage, you can stay on top of potential financial risks and make sure unexpected events don't throw off your efforts to build wealth. Insurance isn't just a cost, it's a valuable tool in your financial toolbox. It gives you peace of mind and financial protection so you can focus on reaching your wealth goals without worry. Principle number 6. Minimize the impact of taxes. One important principle in building wealth is to minimize the impact of taxes. This means it's crucial to optimize your financial strategies to legally reduce the amount of taxes you have to pay. Taxes can eat away at your wealth over time, so it's important to have a good grasp of tax laws and use effective techniques to manage your taxes. One really important thing to keep in mind is using tax-advantaged accounts. These accounts, like 529 college savings plans, individual retirement accounts, IRAs, and 401k plans, give you tax benefits that can help you keep more of your money. When you contribute to these accounts, you often get tax deductions or your investments can grow tax-free. This means your money can grow even faster. Additionally, it's important to understand that there are tax strategies out there that can be customized to fit your specific financial situation. By utilizing these strategies, you have the potential to save a significant amount of money on your taxes. This involves taking advantage of tax credits, deductions, and exemptions that apply to you, as well as making smart choices about when to sell investments to either gain or minimize losses. It's also crucial to stay updated on any changes in tax laws and to seek guidance from professionals when needed, so you can make the most of every opportunity to save on taxes. Basically, when it comes to taxes, the goal is not to avoid paying them altogether, but to make smart financial choices that legally lower the amount you owe. By understanding this concept, you can keep more of your money which you can then use to reach your financial goals faster and achieve greater success. Principle number 7, managing debt and building credit. Managing debt and building credit is a super important part of creating wealth. It's all about being responsible with your debt and making sure you have a good credit history. Debt can actually be helpful if you use it wisely, but it can also be really risky, especially if you have high-interest debt like credit card debt. This principle reminds us to be careful and smart about how we handle our debt. One important thing to keep in mind is to focus on paying off high-interest debt first. Credit card debt can really add up with those crazy interest rates. So, it's a good idea to make it a priority to pay off that high-interest debt. By doing this, you'll not only save money on interest but also have more cash available for things like investing or saving for the future. Keeping a good credit score is super important. It helps you get better financial opportunities like lower interest rates on loans, higher credit limits, and easier access to credit. To make sure your credit score stays good, you gotta pay your bills on time. Keep your credit utilization in check. That's how much credit you use compared to how much you have available. And keep an eye on your credit report for any mistakes. It's really important to keep an eye on your debt-to-income (DTI) ratio. This ratio shows how much of your monthly income goes towards paying off debts. Lenders use it to see if you can handle more debt. Having a good DTI ratio not only makes you more creditworthy, but it also means you have enough money in your budget to save and invest. So it's definitely something you want to keep in check. Manage debt and build credit is all about helping you handle your debts wisely and build a good credit history. It's important to protect your financial stability and use credit responsibly when needed. By paying off high-interest debts, taking care of your credit score, and keeping a healthy debt-to-income ratio, you'll be in a better position to make smart financial choices that support your long-term wealth goals. Principle number 8, lifelong learning and skill development. Lifelong learning and skill development is all about how important it is to keep learning and growing throughout your life. It's not just about getting a degree and calling it quits. By investing in yourself and constantly learning new things, you can actually make a big difference in how successful you are at making money. The world is always changing, especially the job market, so it's crucial to adapt and keep expanding your skills. That way, you'll have more opportunities and be in a better position to succeed. There are so many ways to keep learning throughout your life. You can go the formal route and pursue higher degrees or certifications to boost your qualifications and open up better job opportunities. Workshops and online courses are great for honing specific skills and staying up to date in your field. And if you're more into exploring topics that interest you personally, self-study is a fantastic option. Plus, don't forget about mentorship. Learning from someone experienced can be incredibly valuable too. Lifelong learning is super important because it not only helps you make more money, but it also gives you the smarts to make smart money decisions. It's all about being financially literate and knowing how to handle tricky money situations, like investing and managing your wealth. Basically, it's all about recognizing that you are your own best asset, and by always learning and growing, you're not only expanding your mind, but also getting better at building and protecting your money in the long run. Principle number 9, smart spending and frugality. The idea of smart spending and frugality is all about making wise choices with your money to build wealth. It's about being mindful of how you spend and knowing the difference between what you need and what you want. It's not about depriving yourself, but rather focusing on expenses that help you reach your financial goals. To start spending mindfully, it's important to take a close look at your budget and think about what you want to achieve financially. By separating your essential needs, like housing, groceries, and healthcare, from your discretionary wants, such as eating out or buying luxury items, you'll have better control over your money. This way, you can put more of your income towards saving, investing, or paying off debt, which will help you build wealth faster. Being frugal doesn't mean being super strict with your money. It's actually about being smart and intentional with how you spend. It's all about finding the best value for your purchases, looking for cheaper options that still get the job done, and not wasting money on things you don't really need. Being frugal helps you live comfortably within your budget, cut out unnecessary expenses, and prioritize things that truly matter for your happiness and financial stability. In the end, smart spending and frugality is all about making sure every dollar you spend helps you reach your financial goals. It's about being mindful and careful with your money so you can be more disciplined and make the most of what you have to build wealth. Principle number 10, seeking professional financial advice. It's really important to get professional financial advice when you're trying to build wealth. As your money and assets grow, things can get pretty complicated, so it's best to have experts on your side. Financial professionals like advisors, accountants, and estate planners are key players in this process. They have the know-how and experience to give you personalized advice that can make a big difference in your financial health. One of the best things about consulting with financial professionals is that they give you personalized guidance. They really take the time to understand your specific financial situation, what you want to achieve, and how much risk you're comfortable with. This allows them to create a complete financial plan that fits your goals. Whether it's coming up with an investment strategy that gets you the most returns while still being safe, finding ways to minimize your taxes, or making sure your estate is protected for the future, these experts take a comprehensive approach to managing your money. Financial professionals are really helpful because they make sure you're making smart choices with your money. They can give you advice on things like investing, taxes, and estate planning. They know all about the complicated rules and laws that come with managing your finances, so they can help you make decisions that will help your wealth grow. It's great to have someone with their expertise on your side. Hey, if you found this video helpful, it would be awesome if you could give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and maybe even subscribe to the channel. Thanks, and make sure to keep coming back for more exciting content as we keep moving forward on our journey towards financial literacy and independence. Thank you so much for joining us on this adventure. We really appreciate it.